Let's get started. We are going to start in child's pose. So come on down to your hands and knees. Bring your big toes to touch. Open your knees wide. You might give your hips a little shimmy as you send them back towards your heels. Let your arms extend long out in front of you, but as you start to settle in, allow your elbows to soften into the mat, your forehead, if it can touch. Let it move into the floor. Close your eyes and begin to drop into the earth. Let your bones get heavier. Find more release across the width of your back, spreading from your spine towards your outer sides. Imagine water dripping around your back, off your sides, down towards the floor. Release tension in your cheek, your jaw. As you bring your awareness to your breath, today I want you to inhale in clear air. Fill up, expand your lungs and ribs. And then a big open mouth exhale, exhaling out black air. Taking big full breaths in, clear air, filling your lungs. Open mouth exhales to let out black air. Continue to breathe this full breath, clear air in, black air out. And on that exhalation of black air, attach anything to that black air that might be weighing you down. Negativity, anxiety, stress, anything inside of you that you'd like to remove. Attach it to that black air, that big open mouth exhale. Let it go and use that clear air to refresh as you breathe in. And then release that full conscious breath and allow your breath to just breathe naturally. On your next inhale, start to slide your hands towards your knees. Come to stand on your shins. Slide your hands all the way to your upper buttocks flesh. Roll your shoulders back, draw your elbows in. We're just going to move into an easy Ustrasana. Press your hips forward, lift your heart and gaze to the ceiling. Inhale into your chest. And as you exhale, slide your hands towards the tops of your thighs. Sit on your heels. Continue with those hands, slide them forward all the way into plank position. Stretch long through the backs of your knees. Reach out the top of your head. Reach out your heels. Take a couple shifts forwards and backwards to warm up your wrist. Engaging your core. This is a nice stretch and gift to those ankles and calves as well. And then come back to that still plank position. Freeze your hips in space. Right hand taps left shoulder and down. Left hand taps right shoulder and down. Keep it going. 8 more. 8 and down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees to the floor. Tilt your sit bones to the ceiling. Start to bend your elbows straight back and lower your chest and your chin to the floor. Roll your shoulders back, draw your elbows in towards each other. Keep those sit bones poking to the sky. Press off your toes to draw your heart through your arms as you inhale into baby cobra. Flatten out the tops of your feet to the floor. Roll your shoulders back, elbows in. Find your back muscles and inhale, lift your chest 2 inches higher. Exhale, forehead to the floor, push into your hands. Sit back, child's pose. We're going to flow through that a couple more times. Let's smooth it out. Inhale, hands drag towards your knees, rise to your shins, all the way up into an easy Ustrasana. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, sit on your heels, hands slide out, plank position. A couple rocks forwards and backwards through those ankles, wrists, toes. And then find your plank, 10 shoulder taps. Tap for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to the floor, tilt your sit bones to the sky. Bend your elbows straight back, chest and chin lower to the floor. Press off your toes, inhale, baby cobra, heart pulls forward, shoulders roll back. Exhale, lower and press back to child's pose. One more time through. Inhale, slide your hands to your knees all the way up into Ustrasana. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, hips lower towards your heels. Hands slide all the way out into plank. Press off those toes. Take a couple shifts forward and backward, warming up your wrists, ankles, abdominals. Settle into your plank. 10 shoulder taps. Last time, tap for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Knees to the floor, poke your sit bones to the ceiling. Elbows bend back, chest and chin lower. Push off your toes. Inhale, baby cobra, heart pulls through your arms. Exhale, lower, press back, child's pose. Take a full breath in there. Full breath out. Inhale, move through all fours, tuck your toes. Exhale, stretch back, downward dog. And just take whatever feels good. First down dog of the class. Maybe you spin your heels right and left. Get a little side stretch in. You might open your mouth, stick out your tongue. And find a little pedaling through your legs. Use that pedaling to walk your feet all the way up to your hands. Once your feet arrive at the top of your mat, open them hip width. Soften your knees, let your belly drape to your thighs. Grab a hold of opposite elbows. Give those elbows a tug. Get longer through your side waist. Feel free to move around or stay still, yogi's choice. We're here for a few big breaths. Using that breath to move things through, to release things that you might be holding on to inside. Using that clear air as you breathe in to refresh and help flush those things out. Come back to center, release your arms. Soften your knees and slowly unroll one vertebra at a time. Take a couple shoulder rolls back. Step your feet together at the top of your mat, big toes touch. Hands to heart center, soft eyes. Let's take one more inhale in through the nose, clear air. Open mouth, exhale, black air, and attach anything onto that breath that you need to. Bow your forehead to your heart. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, lift your heart, press your palms. Big exhale, baby back bend, cactus your arms, elbows draw down. Soft bend your knees, send your tush forward and squeeze your tush. Keep your heart open and lifted. As you inhale, stretch your arms behind you long. Press your palms together if you can into that full extended back bend. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Push the floor away with your hands. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips, drop your head. On an inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Melt your left heel to the floor. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. Press a little more into your right hand as you poke your right knee to the ceiling. Full breath in. Exhale, right knee, left elbow across your body. Inhale, three-legged dog. Shoot your right leg straight up and back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. And step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. On an inhale, pull your heart forward. Drop your back knee to the floor. As you exhale, lift your back knee, stretch both legs, push into your hands and flex your front toes back towards you. Draw that outer right hip back a little more. Let your heart lengthen forward as you fold. We'll take that on the breath a couple times. Front knee bends, back knee lands. Inhale, heart pulls forward. Exhale, modified pyramid. Right toes flex, legs lengthen. One more, inhale into that lizard, back knee lands, heart pulls forward. Exhale into our modified pyramid. Keep your legs long. Start to crawl your hands to the left. Pivot all the way into a low lunge facing the back of your mat. Press into your hands, inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg up and back. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. Keep that right heel reaching for the floor. Push a little more into your left hand as you poke that left knee to the sky. Full breath in. Exhale, left knee, right elbow across your body. Inhale, three-legged dog. Shoot that left leg straight up and back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. And step your left foot to the outside of your left hands. Drop your back knee. Inhale, lizard. Heart pulls forward. Exhale into our modified pyramid. Stretch both legs. Flex your left toes back today. Let your torso soften over your front leg, or inside that front leg, rather. On the breath, rebend your front knee. Drop your back knee. Inhale, heart pulls forward. Exhale into our modified pyramid shape. One more, back knee lands. Inhale, heart pulls forward. Exhale, modified pyramid. Keep your legs long. Walk your hands to the right. Come into a wide-legged straddle. Toes in, heels out. Soften your knees and unroll slowly all the way up to stand. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Press your palms. Exhale, hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Chest expansion. Inhale, knuckles drive down. Heart lifts high. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. Let your collarbones reach towards the floor as you push down and out through your heels and lift your sit bones to the sky. So nice long spine from tail to collarbones to head. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release, hands to the floor. Shake out your head, shake out your shoulders. Soften through your knees. We have 3 swings starting to the left. Swing left. Swing right. One more. Swing left. This time take it into a low lunge facing front. pivot around, right knee bends. Inhale your version of plank, moving through our flow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Press your palms. Exhale, baby back bend. Elbows draw down. Cactus arms, tiny bend in your knees. Hips press forward. See if you can stay in that back bend. Start to extend your arms. Maybe press your palms. Take a full breath in. Exhale, hands through heart center. Forward fold, gorgeous. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky, so left leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog, that left leg. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, left knee, right elbow across your body. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Drop your back knee. Inhale, heart pulls forward. Exhale, stretch your legs, flex your front foot, and fold. Two more. Front knee bends, back knee drops. Inhale, heart pulls forward. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch, legs stay long. Walk your hands around to the right, low lunge facing the back of your mat. Press into your hands, inhale, three-legged dog, right leg up and back. Exhale, scorpion dog, open your hip, bend your knee. Full breath in. Exhale, right knee, left elbow across your body. Inhale, three-legged dog, shoot your right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, and step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Drop your back knee, heart pulls forward, big breath in. Exhale, stretch, legs long, front toes flexed. Again, inhale, bend, back knee drops, heart pulls forward. Exhale, stretch. One more, inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. Legs stay long, crawl your hands to the left, come into a wide-legged forward fold. Toes in, heels out. Soften your knees and roll up to stand. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Exhale, hands behind you as you interlace your fingers. So you can interlace with the opposite finger on top if you remember. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, knuckles down, heart high. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. 3 breaths. Inhale all the way into your collarbones. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, release your arms, shake out your head, your shoulders. 3 swings, starting to the right. Swing right. Swing left. Swing right. Low lunge, top of mat. Left knee bends, square off, face front. Inhale your version of plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel to your feet, hip width apart. Yogi's choice, you can grab onto your big toes in yogic toe lock, first 2 fingers and thumbs, Padangustasana, or slide your palms underneath your feet, Padahastasana. Wherever you are, press your feet or toes into your hands. Inhale, pull your chest forward. And pull your hands into your feet. Exhale, forward fold. Let your shoulders lift up your back as your head reaches to the floor. Elbows bend to the sides. Heels press down and out to help lift and spread your sit bones. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Maybe you go back to those open mouth exhales. Let go of whatever you don't need to hold inside of you. Take one more breath in. Full breath out. Release your hands. Heel toe your feet all the way to touch. Bring your big toes together. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Hips lower down and back, heart and fingers lift up. Scoop your tailbone forward, draw your belly in. Try and soften your shoulders, your neck, your face. Take a full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Imagine you can move your hands away from each other. Exhale, down dog. Imagine you could scoop your hands in towards each other. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Press down to rise. Inhale, high lunge. Reach up, hips stay low. Exhale, high lunge with cactus arms. Find that baby back bend here. Heart lifts, chest opens. Inhale, high lunge. Arms reach back up. Exhale, open out, warrior 2. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Legs stretch long. Start by reaching your right arm straight up to the ceiling today. And then bend your right elbow and bring your right hand behind your head. As you ground down through your right big toe mound, try and poke your right elbow to the ceiling. Getting longer through your right side. Getting lighter off of your left hand. Take a full breath in. Exhale, triangle, hip shift back. Right hand to right shin, left arm to the sky. Now we'll bend that left elbow and try and bring our left hand behind the head. Lean your head back into your hand. Ground down through your back heel and poke your left elbow towards the ceiling. Draw your belly and front ribs in, get longer through your spine. Take a full breath in. Stay in it as you exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior with a half bind. Front knee bends. Left arm wraps behind you as that right arm stretches up and back. Maybe that left hand can help push your front thigh down and away as your right side gets even longer. Take a full breath in. Keep this half bind. Exhale, right forearm to right thigh. Half bound, modified extended side angle. Push your right knee open with your right arm. Let your tailbone reach towards your back heel as you spin your torso to the ceiling. This might be where you stay. Maybe you sneak your right fingers to the inside of your right foot. Wherever you are, inhale, fill up. And as you exhale, low lunge. Release your hands to the floor, square off. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm to the sky. Now here, I want you to check out your hips. Notice if your right hip is popping up to the ceiling as you twist. See if you can drop your outer right hip down. Find a little more lift under your left thigh and then rotate your torso around while keeping your hips square-ish to the floor, as square as possible as you rotate. Inhale, Vashisthasana, side plank. Spin to the outer edge of your left foot. Stack your right leg on top. Push into your bottom hand. Lift your hips away from the floor. Maybe float that right leg for 3, 2, yes. 1, chaturanga, beautiful. Inhale, up dog, stretch. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, rise, high lunge, reach up. Exhale, high lunge with cactus arms. Find that baby back bend. Heart lifts, elbows draw down. Inhale, high lunge, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back, reverse triangle. Start by reaching that left arm straight up to the ceiling. Anchor through your left big toe. Bend your left elbow and bring your left hand behind your head. Try and poke that left elbow towards the ceiling, getting longer through your left side and a little lighter on those back fingertips. Good, full breath in. Exhale, triangle, shift your hips back. Left hand to left shin, right arm to the ceiling. We'll bend that right elbow here, right hand behind your head. Lean your head into your hand. Anchor through your back foot as you poke your right elbow to the ceiling. Belly and front ribs pull in. Get longer through both sides of your waist, left and right. Full inhale. Stay in it as you exhale. Inhale, half bound reverse warrior, front knee bends. Right arm wraps behind as that left arm reaches up and back. Good, maybe that right hand can help push your front thigh down and forward. Create more space in your left hip crease, more space in your left side body. Inhale into that space. Exhale, half bound, modified extended side angle, forearm to thigh to start. Push your left knee open. Let your tailbone reach towards that back heel as you spin your top shoulder back and heart around to the sky. This might be where you stay. Maybe you sneak your left fingers inside your left foot. Wherever you are, full breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Hands to the floor. Square off. Inhale, low lunge, twist. Reach your left arm to the sky. And notice on this side, if that bottom hip is dropping and your top hip is lifting, see if you can square those hips to the floor a little more. Outer left hip drops down. Find a little lift under the front of your right thigh and then rotate through your torso. Inhale, Vashisthasana, side plank. Spin to the outer edge of your right foot. Left leg stacks on top. Hips lift to the ceiling. Maybe float that left leg for 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Open mouth. Exhale. That is our flow. Let's smooth it out. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump. Feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low. Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms, baby back bend. Inhale, high lunge, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle, right arm to the ceiling. And then bend that right elbow, hand behind your head. Anchor through your front foot. Poke your right arm to the sky. Full breath in. Exhale, triangle, right hand to right shin, left arm to the ceiling. Bend that left elbow. Lean back. Anchor through your back foot. Poke that left elbow to the sky. Full breath in. Stay in it as you exhale. Inhale, half bound, reverse warrior. Left arm wraps behind. Front knee bends, right arm reaches back. Exhale, your version of half bound extended side angle. Press down and out through your feet. Press your right knee open as your top shoulder spins open. Take another breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm to the sky. Exhale, Vashisthasana, your version. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Excellent, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, cactus those arms, baby back bend. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open out, warrior 2. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle, left arm to the ceiling to start. And then bend that left elbow, hand behind your head. Anchor through your front foot. Poke that left elbow to the sky. Full breath in. Exhale, triangle, hips back, left hand to left shin, right arm to the ceiling. Bend that right elbow. Hand behind your head, lean back. Anchor through that back foot to poke that right elbow even higher. Full breath in. Stay in it as you exhale. Inhale, half bound reverse warrior. Front knee bends, right arm wraps behind, left arm stretches back. Exhale, your version of half bound extended side angle. Take your time. Roll your top shoulder open. Push your bottom knee open with that left arm. Press down and out through your feet. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, low lunge, square off, hands land. Inhale, low lunge twist. Try and keep those hips square as your left arm reaches high. Exhale, your version of Vashisthasana. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, stretch. Exhale, downward facing dog for 5 slow breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Do you notice any shift of energy physically, mentally, vibrationally? Can you use this last big breath? If there's anything stuck inside of you, let's move it through. Inhale, clear air in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, black air, attaching on those things you'd like to release. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Soften your knees. Slowly, one vertebra at a time, start to roll up to stand. Once you arrive, inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts, arms overhead. Push into your bottom foot, hook your belly in and up. Relax your shoulders as you reach through the top of your head and your fingertips. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, Garudasana on the left, eagle. Bend that bottom knee. Give yourself space to double wrap that left leg over, double wrap that left arm under. Think of wringing out your inner thighs, wring out your arms to help you balance. As you sit, lower in your hips, pick your elbows up, shoulder height. Move your forearms away from your face, pull your belly and front ribs back towards your spine. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale, steady gaze, easy breath, inhale. Exhale, 2. Take one more breath in. Sit lower as you exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, dancer's pose. Sweep your left arm down, catch the inside of your left foot. Bring the thumb and index finger together on your right hand. I want you to start to kick your back foot into that back hand. Use that same energy of kicking back and up and your heart as you lift forward and up. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep kicking foot to hand. Keep lifting heart. Take one more breath in. Exhale, Tadasana, left foot next to right, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, stretch. Exhale, downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, gaze to your hands. Exhale, pigeon on the right. Slide your right shin forward. Make sure that right knee is outside of your right wrist, way on the right side of your mat. Scoot your left knee and left toes back as far as you can. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Maybe it feels good to stay upright. Maybe as you exhale, you start to fold. Soften or close your eyes. This is a great pose. It can be a little challenging. Great pose to come back to that breath. Inhaling in that clear air and then using that black exhale. Attach any sensation, anything you feel inside of you you'd like to release. Let it go on that exhale. Start to walk your hands back in. From here, I want you to roll onto your tush. Spin your left toes to the ceiling. Bring your right foot into your inner left thigh. You'll face your left leg, so you might have to adjust your hips a little bit. Janu Shirsasana, inhale, sit up tall. As you exhale today, see if you can bring your right hand to the outside of your left leg, any amount, as you fold forward. So we're working on that twist. Think of bringing the top of your head to the floor on the outside of your left leg. Again, working on the twist as we fold. Inner right knee is wide. Sit bones are reaching back. Start to make your way back up to sit. Gather your left leg and bring your left foot to the outside of your right leg. Setting up for half-seated spinal twist. Left fingers behind you. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, twist to the left. Widen through your left collarbone. Widen through your right collarbone. Get taller through your spine as you breathe in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Take one more breath in. Twist a little deeper as you exhale. Gently release. Hands to the top of your mat. Find an easy counter twist. We're just going to rewind back into down dog. Left leg will unwrap. Left toes tuck, press back. Pedal out those legs. Option to stay here in down dog, or if you'd like to move through a vinyasa with me, inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, stretch. Exhale, downward dog, beautiful. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Soften your knees. Roll up slowly all the way to stand. Once you arrive, inhale, one-legged mountain. Right knee lifts, arms overhead. Anchor through your bottom foot. Scoop your belly in. Get taller at the top of your head, but softer in your shoulders. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, Garudasana on the right. Now, the more you can bend that bottom knee, it feels counterintuitive, the more space you have to double wrap that right leg over. Right arm double wraps under. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Squeeze your elbows and forearms together. Sit low in your hips. Pick your elbows up, shoulder height. Pull your forearms forward. Pull your belly back. Inhale, 3 breaths. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Take one more breath in. Sit a little lower as you exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, dancer. Right arm sweeps down. Reach for the inside of your right foot. Bring your knees together. Bring your thumb and index finger on that left hand together. Start to kick your back foot into your hand to find that lift. And then energetically find that same sort of lift forward and up through your heart. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Keep kicking foot to hand. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release. Right foot next to left. Hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, long neck, soft jaw. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky, gaze to your hands. Exhale, pigeon on the left. Take your time. Make sure that left knee is way to the left edge of your mat. Walk your right knee and right toes back. Again, if this feels nice, upright, stay here as you breathe in. Or maybe use that exhale to settle in to sleeping pigeon. Eyes can close if that feels good. And can you come back to your breath? Especially if your mind starts to wander. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Inhaling in clear air. Exhaling out black air. Start to walk your hands back in. Want you to roll onto your tush again. This time, right toes spin to the ceiling. Left foot comes to that inner right thigh. You might have to shift your pelvis a little to face that right leg. Sit up tall. Take a breath in. Janu Sirsasana, focusing on that twist today. As you exhale, see if you can bring your left hand to the outside of that right leg, any amount. And as you start to fold, Imagine bringing the top of your head to the floor on the outside of your right leg. Inner left knee widens. Sit bones are reaching back. Make your way back up to sit. Gather that right leg and bring your right foot to the outside of your left thigh. Half-seated spinal twist, right fingers behind you. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, twist right. Allow your chest to spread. Get taller through your spine on your inhales. Twist deeper on your exhale. Take one more breath in. Twist a little deeper as you exhale. Gently release around to the left, little counter twist, hands towards the top of your mat. And then we'll unwind out of that. Right leg swings around, tuck those toes, step back, down dog, pedal it out. Option again for a vinyasa or stay in down dog. Inhale, maybe shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Everyone inhale, shift forward to plank, gaze forward. Slow count of 5, lowering to the floor. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Nice. Untuck your toes. Walk your toes back at longer through your legs. We're going to go right into Dhanurasana. We've done a lot of twisting and back bending. Let's go for it. Bend your knees. Catch for your feet or ankles. A good modification for this is coming into Ustrasana again if you prefer that. Flex your feet if you have a hold of your ankles. Roll your shoulders back and walk your knees towards the back edge of your mat. On an inhale, just like dancer's pose, kick your feet into your hands. Send your shins back, lift your chest. Find your heart. Lift your heart forward and up as your feet continue to lift up and back. Breathe for 3, 2. Take one more breath in, lift everything higher. 1, beautiful. Slowly lower. Left cheek to the floor, look right, let everything go. Heavy your shoulders, heavy your pelvis. You might even sway your hips a little bit side to side. We're going to come into an army crawl shape. I want you to keep looking to the right. You're going to bend your right elbow and your right knee out to the side and let that left elbow soften on the left side. Nice and easy here, dropping into the floor. And working into a supine twist, just keep your ears open. You can push into your right hand to lift your chest enough to slide your left arm underneath your torso, like you're threading that left arm through the needle. And then right arm will come across your chest, roll all the way onto your back into a twist. Right arm reaches to the right. Left hand can grab that right knee and gently press to the floor. Gaze is now turned to your right thumb. See if you can heavy your right shoulder blade to the floor. We'll rewind, bring your right hand towards your chest. This time I want you to bring your right hand flat to the floor, roll onto your belly. Right leg will extend long, unthread that left arm, and we're going to turn our gaze to the left. Arms alongside your body. Take a breath here. And then let's find that army crawl, left side, left arm and left leg bend open to the left. Right elbow softens on the right. And really release into the floor. We'll work into that twist, starting by threading the needle. Push into your left hand to lift your chest. Thread your right arm through. And then slide left arm across your chest over to the left. Right hand can come to that left knee. Gaze is all the way to your left thumb. Heavy your left shoulder blade. Notice how you're breathing. Inhales into your spine. Create a little more length. Use your exhale to empty and soften into the twist. A little different from here. We're going to continue to roll all the way onto our back. You might need to scooch to the right a little to find your mat. And just make your way onto your back. Bend your knees, bring your feet flat on the floor, heels in close to your tush. We'll set up for bridge pose. 3 breaths in bridge. You have the option to stay there for 3 more breaths or move into wheel with me. Arms alongside your body, dig into your heels, tuck your hips, inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift your hips to the ceiling. Interlace your hands underneath you, tuck your shoulders underneath you. Press down into your arms and feet to send your hips higher. 3 breaths to start. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. Option to stay right here. Keep breathing. Otherwise, moving to wheel. Hips stay lifted. Bring your hands next to your ears. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, press up to wheel. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in. Exhale, tuck your chin, lower down, release those hands if you're in bridge. Hands to your belly, gently sway your knees side to side. Draw your knees towards your chest, give them a gentle squeeze, and keep that little sway side to side. Might trickle into your shoulders, your neck, your head. Happy baby, flex your feet towards the ceiling, catch the outer edges of your feet. Pull your hands into your feet to bring your knees closer to the floor. Push your feet into your hands to reach your lower back into the floor. You can stay still, you can add some rocks, maybe stretch one or both legs. And draw your knees back into your chest. This time, arms around your shins, big squeeze. Forehead lifts up towards your knees. Take a full breath in. Sip in a little more air. And as you exhale, big sigh out, release and set up for final rest. Shavasana. Legs long, palms to the ceiling. Close your eyes. Slowly start to deepen your breath. And wiggle your fingers and wrists, toes and ankles. Turn your head side to side. When you're ready, walk your heels in towards your seat to bend your knees. Roll to your right and pause there. Take a moment here. Imagine yourself hugging your heart. Know that whatever you invite inside can affect you. That's why it's important to do some inventory checks every now and then and make sure to release what you don't need. When you're ready, make your way to a comfortable seated position. Eventually, hands to heart, eyes closed. An entire sea of water can't sink a ship unless it gets inside the ship. Similarly, the negativity of the world can't put you down unless you allow it to get inside of you. Goe nasu. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.